Welcome to the Vinyl Files, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're taking a look at an album that not only do I think is awesome, but was gifted to me by a good friend of mine, one Sir Ben Rostomley, who was featured on the vlog that I released on Tuesday. If you want to see more stuff like that, comment down below. Tell me what you thought, if I should be going to more record stores and taking you with me. Any excuse to get out of the house, because it's finals week and my fiance is a goblin. It's a good time. Also tell me what you thought of Ben. Yeah, I don't know, he's fine. What does djent mean? Many bands have differing opinions between Meshuggah or Tesseract, saying, is it a style of music? Is it a sound? Is it a ploy to sell albums to people who are susceptible to phrases, to catchphrases, to ideas? What is djent? I know one Stevie T probably has a good idea of what a djent is. Was the best impression I could do. And today we're taking a look at, I would say, one of the most popular bands that really embodies like that sound. I don't know, they're great. Today we're taking a look at Periphery 3, Select Difficulty. Now if you're unfamiliar with Periphery, they're a band. Glad we got that out of the way. Now, to be honest, I'm not super familiar with their first two albums or the Juggernaut Alpha and Omega EPs that they released, but I've listened to them a bit, and I think that while they are very good, obviously they're amazing musicians, they don't quite hit home for me, and maybe I just haven't given them the correct chance or been in the right headspace when listening to them. But this album here, I think really is a leap forward in what Periphery is and Periphery's sound. There's a lot of, I would say, melodic hooks, melodic influences. After being a band for so many years, you let new things inside, which is exactly what this album is. It's a bit of a departure from their old sound. There's plenty of heavy, believe me, but there's, yeah, I mean, I would argue bordering on like pop vocal hooks. Not Dance Gavin Dance level stuff, but it's a lot more melodic. It's really catchy. And the cool thing about this album is what came out with it. You know, this was Nolly's last album as an actual member of the band. Either after or during this album, Misha Mansour came out with the Invective and all these plugins. And this band just has a lot going on outside of Periphery itself. You have the documentary, you have the amplifiers, you have the drum plugins, you have the amp plugins, you have killer merch with cat puns, but most importantly, you have 6 guys who collaborated to make something truly amazing. So, some standout tracks on this album: The Price is Wrong, Marigold, Way the News Goes, Remain Indoors, the name of the documentary, Loon. Those are a few that stick out to me, but this whole album is great. Now this package here is the double 180 gram LP gatefold. I don't know if I said that right, but whatever. And I'll tell you what, these discs are some chonky freaking donkeys, man. They are so thick and juicy, and they sound amazing on the turntable. Let's get into the packaging here. So we have the front cover, as well as the back cover. And then on the inside, we got all the lyrics and some fun photos of the band that are gently terrifying. And then the actual sleeves themselves, pictures of the band. And then that right there, that's kind of fun to stare at and lose yourself into. Other members of the band there. It's a really cool package. This is really well put together. And then the records themselves, again, beautiful, thick vinyl. And then the other one's on my turntable, and that just has a white, it doesn't matter, nobody cares. Periphery is a band that I hope stays around for a very long time. They're constantly innovating in this genre of whatever you want to call progressive metal, sure. They're constantly evolving as a band. After this album comes out, there's a few years in between, and then Hail Stan comes out, which I hope gets a repress soon. And it's yet a step further in a different but similar direction that Periphery is known for, and I recommend listening to that one too. I recommend this one. Listen to the old ones. Maybe I'm just a moron and I don't know what's what. They're probably amazing. Support Periphery. Go see them live in whatever bands they're touring with, because these shows are amazing, because you get to see this musicianship done in real life, because it sounds like robots, but it's not. It's real. But go see them on tour, buy some merch, buy a record. They have album stems if you want to cut out Mark and be Mark and learn all of Mark's parts on guitar. You can do that. But support them. Thank you so much for watching the Vinyl Files, everyone. I have new videos coming out every Saturday, so you're going to want to hit subscribe so you don't miss it. Leave a like, leave a comment. Those things help me get exposure. And the more exposure I get and the more this content gets seen and all of that, the cooler stuff that I can do. I get different records, more expensive ones. Why not? For your viewing pleasure and my collecting pleasure. It seems a little one-sided, but hey, you know what? I'm here, you're here. Let's smile. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.